Bruh moment is a blanket term for all situations that merit a reaction, whether that be shock, awe, or any other strongly felt emotion. In these such situations, one must exclaim, bruh, typically in a low tone of voice.
You want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it. Here's the fucking money, shithead!
That was a good one to start with.
That was fucked.
Damn.
Oh, that shit was saucy, bro.
$20 drama between me and Drake was really meaningless.
Everyone knows that you can't lend money to Jacoby because he's a flake.
No, Drake was the one that got the money.
You still know that you can't lend money to Jacoby. He's a fucking flake.
It was kind of dumb, but I understand it. Someone got very heated. Very heated.
I didn't get too... Yeah, I did.
He got very heated. Okay? Over $20, but to be fair, Drake also waited a hot minute.
I don't think I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I was in Utah being a crackhead.
I've never seen Drake and Jacoby get at it as much as I saw them over that amount of just paper.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings for Jacob's birthday party, and I didn't bring my card, and Jacoby said he'd cover my dinner if I paid him back. I was like, okay, let's just go home and get my card. I couldn't find my card, and I couldn't pay him back until a month later, and he kept bugging me about it, and I kept being a dick to him about it.
Who do you think was on the right?
Jacoby, at least, yeah.
I think Jacoby would be in the right. Definitely.
I don't know. It's a little bit of both.
No. Yeah.
What? Why are you bitching about $20, bro? It's 20. Who gives a fuck?
Whose birthday was it?
It was Jacob's birthday.
What did I order?
I think you had boneless Parmesan wings.
That sounds like something I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You're hitting me with some serious questions here, Mike. Damn, you're like an actual detective. Shit. Is nobody right in a response or no?
Yeah. I've heard that one.
Okay, I'll just put nobody.
Alright,
Okay, I'll just say nobody's right. $20 is $20, nigga.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Jacoby did not want to give up the $20. Neither did Drake. It was truly a rivalry that will last millennia, you know? We'll tell our kids about the battle. We'll tell our grandchildren about the battle. And yeah, it's a memory that will live on forever, indefinitely. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it. I'm being honest, Michael.
Shout out to Pa for getting that many fucking kids fooled.
What was my experience? I worked decently, not hard, because I knew I wasn't going to get paid the way I wanted it, even though I was broken in at 8 in the morning and said I had to go at any time I wanted, even though I wasn't instructed until this morning. Well, not this morning, but the morning.
Working all day and night, getting home at 8 or 9, and just falling asleep. And I think that's the thing that caused the nicotine addiction. But let's not talk about that. Damn.
You know what? I support it, man. Fuck it. Kids want to work, let them work.
Listen here. I gotta tell a man that he's doing good work. He's doing God's work. He's doing God's work. Children, They got little hands that can fit into things. You know, teenagers, they have way too much energy because they're horny. You gotta use that shit right for fucking putting in carpets for rich white people.
What Pa did to those fine boys was honestly admirable.
I remember working my fucking ass off for $9 an hour for 5 years, and his ass was making hella fucking bank, but I love him lots, and I just dipped out of there eventually and stopped going to work because it wasn't enough.
Me, not as much, because, like, I was of age when I worked for Pa, but I worked for him, like, off and on a little bit, but, like, definitely exactly that. Had a unpaid or minimum paid child labor. Just how it goes sometimes, you know? Gotta make money somehow. Get that bread, Pa.
It's kind of fucked up, but you know, gotta get money. Yeah. Gotta pay them bills.
Well, you know, it's kind of obvious. Pa does slave labor, you know? But not all slave owners are bad. What about George Washington, you know? He had slaves, probably, but he was a pretty cool guy. So that's what I think about Pa. Pa's like George Washington. He has slaves, but he makes up with it with his beautiful smile and his cheery attitude. And that personality that makes you want to go up and kiss him on the lips every time you see him.
But we like being slaves, though. We were like, yo, Pa, you give us some cash and we'll do some slave work. And so it was probably nice.
Consensual slavery?
Yeah, consensual slavery.
I remember when he started using that, like, that little kid from Puerto Rico, you know? He was only like fucking 8 years old, you know? I was kind of fucked up, you know? How the way that he ended up. What the fuck, man?
He's my dad, and I was in that ring of slavery, and it really puts a toll on a person, and seeing the abuse and how it goes around. But, like, we sort of got money. Like, we got a couple cents for the things that we were doing. So, I mean, I guess it's fine. I had enough money to, like, supply my my addictions. Yeah.
Dude, that's hella dope. I loved evading taxes with him. And I especially enjoyed when he let us drink beer at work.
Bruh. Which Mikey was the biggest bruh moment?
Which Mikey?
Yeah.
Dude, box shit Mikey definitely was the biggest bro moment. Like, OG Mike is a fat bro moment, and then Prince Mike at the dinner with the wine and the food and stuff, that's a bro moment. But shitbox Mike, that's like beyond bruh. It's like bruh, but echoes into into infinity, bruh.
OG Mikey. OG Michael.
OG Michael definitely is the biggest bro moment.
OG Mikey, bro.
Word.
OG Moch, bruh.
Back in the winter of 2013, OG Mike went out into the streets and was fatally killed in an accident, and it's hard for us in squad to really talk about that. You know, I can't believe it actually happened, but he made a return one day, but I haven't seen him since. OG Mike, wherever you're at, I hope you're okay. Just remember, it's okay to come home. We still love you, OG Mike.
Definitely OG Mike when he died, or didn't die, but disappeared. It's still pretty unclear what happened. I'm pretty sure Jillian killed him.
True.
But she's a bitch.
Does shit in the box count? Because that's a pretty good Mikey moment. Like,
Primal Mike.
that primal Mike.
Bro, the biggest Mikey moment in the entire world is when you, like, what did you do? You like shit in the, like,
and like on the top of what did you do? You like shit in the like just in the middle of the open in the elementary school. That was like real OG Michael days.
What did you do when you were Primal Mike? Were you naked?
No.
No. Okay.
I ran around the mud at the Greenbelt in Friendship Garden.
Yeah, that's right.
Primal Mike.
Primal Mike.
I think it was junior year for you guys. I think I was just becoming a freshman, and we were going to lunch together. But I had to stay in like for like 5 more minutes for like this test, and I asked someone, "Hey, tell Michael wait up," and I don't think anyone told you. And I ran out to the parking lot, and I see Mikey, everyone leaving, saying bye-bye, we're going to lunch. And then at that time I just had to eat that fucking gay ass school lunch with with Keegan's homies, bro, with Nintendo fucking class, bro. It was so lit.
We fucking went to shooting and Mikey fucking stripped down naked and got his gun. I think he was only in his shoes and he was like, Drake, take the picture.
Dip Mikey. For sure. I remember the fucking, I know I've said before, but the time when we were on lunch break and we came over to my house and you took all your clothes off and jumped into bed with me and watched dip videos on how to dip. It's a good time.
I think the Mikey that got really drunk on 4th of July. Yeah, we had to wrangle him up.
The Mikey that we lost and that we had to just go and find while he was just so fucked up.
Who was watching kids play like a baseball game and was sitting there with like like it was the greatest thing on earth in front of their families. That Mikey, that was the best bro moment.
It's the grumpy old troll.
I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Hey, I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Who's there? If you wanna come over, all you have to do is this. All you have to do is this. Solve my riddle.
What about that bro moment when Keegan had sex at the river for 2 hours?
I think he complained about his fucking knees hurting. Wasn't it under the bridge too? Yeah. Damn. 2 hours, bruh. Fuck. That was some funny shit. I remember when you first told me. I was like, what the fuck? Damn.
I mean, when I heard of it, you know, first thing he said, I smashed. I gave him a high five, and then next thing he said is, I was under a bridge. Tessa just kept saying the worst things he could say, and I was like, no way, bro. No high five. I would take it, bro. It was pretty bad.
Was that when he like fucked by the friendship garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the tunnel.
Yeah.
For 2 hours.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bruh.
That's a big bro moment. That's one of my favorite stories just to hear from Keegan, because I mean he can really talk about it, because I mean, you know, that's quite an experience. Shout out Keegan.
So if you have intercourse for 2 hours, that's like, have you ever had intercourse for 2 hours? Bro, that shit sucks. Honestly, I'm sorry, Keegan. I'm genuinely sorry.
That's definitely a bro moment. You can tell because we still bring it up to this day. Like, at least every other day.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, that's wild, honestly. I couldn't imagine.
Under a bridge. On his knees.
Yeah, right? Like, I sat at work today. I was on my knees for like an hour, and I thought I was gonna die, dude.
Listen, Keegan slid it under the bridge. I gotta say good job. I gotta give him props. Keegan, if you're watching this, good sex, man. Good job.
2 hours of
2 hours of sex, man. I mean, yeah, I don't believe it, but I mean, no, I do believe it. How could you come if you're in a bridge, like under a bridge? Like homeless people sleep there. Do you think it was cold? Yeah, like you to have sex, you have to go on your bare ass. So Keegan, Keegan and Tessa were just there, bare ass on the concrete, like ooh.
No, it was Pokemon Go summertime.
I don't. Even if it wasn't the summertime, you got your bare ass on the concrete. It's gonna be awful. Yeah.
I think it was knees in. I think that's what he was holding.
He was on his knees.
Man, I'm just picturing Keegan on his knees, just like,
I bet you would imagine that.
Keegan, I want to fuck you.
That whole situation, just as a whole, kind of reminded me of like a dumpster.
A dumpster fire?
Yeah. But like with extra goop. Like slimy and shit.
It's only the factor of him being with the person and also under a bridge for so long.
On his knees for 2 hours.
He's telling, and the straw, the fucking straw shit too. Oh my god.
The straw?
Yeah, remember?
The straw.
Tessa was like, she sucked me like a straw, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, at least Keegan has stamina. You know?
I feel like Keegan was very desperate, and he should have definitely wore a condom, and he should go get his pee-pee scraped to this day. Cause no respect for that one, dog. That was low.
I never.
And he did it just to lose his virginity.
I had sex under. I had sex on a bed on a. Fuck you. I had sex on a door next to a canal just to lose my virginity. So like when Keegan lost his at the river for a bridge and just some bitch. Fat bro moment, but at least I didn't get fucking rock knee.
Did you know he was...
Rock knee is gross. See, that's a fat bro moment at myself, because I'm like, it's hard to get past 5 minutes.
There I was, laying in the bed. 3 a.m, dead asleep. I'm talking REM sleep, you know? Dreaming and shit. And out in the horizon of my dream, I hear a ring. And I sensed it was Keegan. Something had to be going on with Keegan. I pick up the phone. Rigo! I just had sex under a bridge. My mind was not blown. It's kind of what I expect from Keegan, you know? He's a great guy. But definitely would fuck under a bridge. And I said, good job. Very proud of you. Good job fucking under a bridge. I sure have not fucked under a bridge.
Well, it's kind of weird since I dated her for like a week in middle school.
Did you have sex with her?
No. I think we kissed. I can't remember. But it was like for a week, and I decided I didn't want it anymore. So I went into the school library during lunch break while she was working on a project, and I told her I didn't want to be her girlfriend or her boyfriend, and then I ran away.
Do you want to know like my actual mindset on that?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be the last virgin in squad.
relationship was the biggest bro moment, past or present?
Definitely Gibby and Jacob. It was pretty rough for Jacob, and I'm really happy that he's out of it now, and he seems like he's a lot happier too, which is good.
Well, let me say that there's a lot of fucked up ones. A
We're
lot.
not looking for fucked up. We're looking for bruh. Bruhiest.
What's your bruhiest? What's the bruhiest relationship, bruh?
Bruh.
The biggest bro relationship moment is me and Aubrey. Shout out to Aubrey, she's cute.
No comment.
Yeah, let's skip that one. I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
The best relationship, like with a girl, has to be Aries and Alyssa. They've been together, forever.
Am I allowed to say Ben with anyone?
I mean, sure. That's a bro moment.
I love you, Ben.
Who was your ex?
Jillian, Ariel?
Jillian. Yeah, that's a good bro moment. You and Jillian.
You and Jillian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All of them.
I mean, the guy's right next to me, so it's kind of hard to say, but
Bruh.
But oh well, that too. But
Bruh.
Bruh. Here, bruh. Bruh. Mine.
Which one?
The one with the blonde girl.
I don't know, Ariel was pretty
Oh yeah, basically every relationship I've ever been in has been a bruh moment. Bruh.
Oh, well, you've dated two blonde girls.
David Arias.
Please clarify that one.
Which one was bigger?
Listen, there's a lot to say about Gibby, but the first date I ever took Danny on, I backed up into her dad's truck.
That's right.
And then we tried to go up, and then got stuck. So I had to ask, I backed into his truck, and then tried to leave and get out of there. And I got stuck, so I had to ask him to pull me out with his truck that I just hit. It was the best. I'm really good at relationships.
I would say personally, me and Chloe's, because I think coming off of like what she did to you, and then I'm just on the train automatically, and then with the Morgan shit, that's a big bruh moment. I would say that was a bruh moment.
Any of them involving Kylie.
Bruh. I'd say the fattest bro moment relationship for me definitely has to be either the Micaiah with Aries or Shorty with Mikayo. Bruh. But it's cool. You know, fat bro moments all around. But like Kylie and Drake, bruh. Another bro moment right there. That's a saucy one. Looking at you guys.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Oh shit, I like that. Fucking, you reminded me. Oh man. That's funny. I forgot you did that, Michael. Why'd you dookie in a box? I still need to ask you that.
I had to poop. You remember from that night?
Fuck, dude, weren't we playing?
We were playing like hide and seek.
Hide and seek or some shit.
That was
dude?
the seek.
Yeah, dude, I just remember being behind the trees over by near the box where it was, and I was just got wet as fuck. I wasn't there when you took this shit, but everybody ran back and was like, "You just took a shit in the box." I was like, "Okay, what the fuck?"
Where's Michael? Can't find Michael. We're at the boys. Michael's nowhere to be seen. Where has this man gone? He went to go shit in a box, of course. What else would Michael be out doing? We go up to the box. Sure enough, big old steaming pile of shit in it. Dead of winter, snow everywhere, and just a big brown box with a big brown turd in it, you know? And I remember the most distinct memory about that turd was it flying through the air as Jacob kicked it, and I remember it flipping and turning, doing its turd things in the air, and quite the scene.
Hey, you should zip up your pants, Jacob.
Fuck you.
Please keep this in there.
No. Here's the thing that's bullshit, Keegan, about telling someone that their pants. You're looking at my dick. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. The only reason you'd be even seeing that my zipper was down is because you were looking at my dick. And then when people are like, "Hey, yeah, pull up your zipper," it's like a superiority thing. It's like, "Ha, I just caught you with your zipper down." It's stupid. No one cares. My dick's living free.
It's okay, Jacob.
Thank you. That was important to me.
Not really. Anyways, what was I thinking about shit in the box, right? That was what it was? I think my favorite moment, or what I always think when I think about the box. The box. If I'm right, Jacob kicked it.
Yeah.
If I'm right, he kicked it, and
It stayed in the cement for a couple months.
yeah, it was very shitty. Put him.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I had a little more involvement than most people because I kicked it and sent shit flying everywhere. That moment lives in infamy because it was just disgusting. No, I didn't. I thought like maybe it was gonna be like a couple cat turds or something. And by the way, I know that I'm really close to the mic and I like distortion in my voice. I own the same microphone. But no, I did not believe you when you said you shit in the box. And it was disgusting and very brown, and you didn't have any toilet paper either.
Snow and bark.
And you just put it into the fucking pile of your dung.
Was I there? I don't think it was. I'm sorry, no.
I wasn't there for that, but I heard of. Did you shit in a box? Yeah, I heard of that one. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, good thing I wasn't there. But yeah, it was a good time when I heard about it.
That is twice. I only heard about once. And then Ben took off across the parking lot because he thought cops were coming to get him.
I don't think you were there, but you were there for the second time. But what about that bro moment when I shit in the box at elementary school?
That was actually the first time I ever met you. Was you shitting behind an electric box at Ethel Boys? I was like, this guy's dope.
Oh my. I mean, personally, I defecated out of school too. I'm just gonna be honest. I could not hold it. Went to Hawthorne, went to the back and just shat my brains out. But like, hey, I mean, we gotta poop somewhere, guys.
I love that bro moment. It definitely made the news.
Really unsanitary of you. How'd you wash your hands? You know, I was wondering that earlier today, actually. I don't know why I was like thinking about this. I was like, did you wipe? With snow?
Fat bro moment, especially since you use snow and ice to like wipe. Who? Next level. Oh, bark. Major bro moment. I'd say top 10 bro moments.
That was the best fucking night. I don't remember if it was the same day or if it was like a few days later when we started running it over with a bike.
No, I think that was the same night because we also took that little.
Oh yeah. The question that I always had about that night is why did Michael
he stole a little girl's bike to go shit somewhere. But if he stole the little girl's bike, he could have just gone to my house and shit at my house. So I think he wanted to shit outside. But like, that's pretty dope. So, and later we forced him to shit outside again. I don't remember. Was it just one more time that we forced you to shit outside?
Yeah. Just one.
Yeah. We'll have to do that again sometime.
Which subscription service is better? Squadron or Squad LLC?
Squadron.
Oh, with the pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Squadron pyramid scheme.
I was pretty for it, you know?
Pyramid scheme?
Yeah. I think it was Jacob who bring it up. And Jacob really pitched it to me. I was like, you got me. So.
Oh, dude, Squad LLC.
That's what's up.
Honestly, don't know why. I just saw the polls and I clicked that one first, and then I rode with it.
Definitely LLC. It was the one that appealed to me at wine night. I got some wine and cheese in me, and it seemed like the right business choice.
I was Squad LLC all the way. I was the HR guy. But it's a shame that both corporations fell. But we came out stronger, and I think we're all very grateful for that.
Okay, I don't remember the subscription fees, but I remember a little bit. But I was AFK for a minute.
I thought they were both fucking stupid. It should just be Squad.
You know, I think why are we trying to profit from our friends, you know? Our profit should be our friendship. You know, why are we trying to make a business out of it? Come on, I think both sides are on the wrong. Squadron and LLC. Fuck them both.
That was a major bruh. It was a major bruh because I got fucked over for being a team player, I might add. For being a team player for both sides, but that just shows that I knew loyalty and that everyone else was fucking stupid. Made dumb decisions.
What side were you on?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Michael. Squad LLC sold out, right? Let's be real here. Yes, let's be real here. Who's the real parent company? Who's the real shadow government in Squad? Let's think about this, everybody. It's Deacon. I'm not going to reveal any more information about that. I'm kind of afraid of my life.
I think I was an insider. I feel like I was a Russian spy in my life at that point. More like a Mexican spy, like mind controlled by Russia. Because like I was invested as a powerful investor in Squadron. And I held my own with the ranks. And I respected the people in them. But in what the fuck the other one was, you know, I was in there too. And I was running business. I was like on the inside of both. And I kind of felt like I had a good hand in running them both into the ground.
I'm so pissed at all you guys for ruining a better future. I was the founder. I was the founder of Squadragon. Pronounce it correctly, brother. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, you motherfuckers screwed me out of my business. Specifically, this bastard over here. You know what? Hey, fuck you. Bitch.
You're really gonna hit me with your Trump and Pence card?
Yeah. Give it back here. 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 What was the question?
Bro moment.
Bruh.
From Squadron Scoring Boyfriend.
You motherfuckers screwed me out of my business. And I just wanted to make a better future for all of us. And you know how? No, it was a reversed funnel. It was a reverse funnel, which means
It was a reverse pyramid scheme.
no, it was a reverse funnel. It was a reverse funnel. You know how a funnel is like this? A funnel is in this shape. It was a reverse funnel. It all goes down, trickles down. Trickle down economics.
So, I was actually the co-CEO of Squadragon. And we definitely defeated Squad LLC because of that whole sexual harassment charge that Squad LLC had. So, I mean, it wasn't like... I mean, of course we were the better pyramid scheme. But I think even without that sexual harassment charge imposed on Michael, the leader of Squad LLC, I think we would have beat him out either way, so...
Is it true you tried to overthrow Squadron?
No comment.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last category. Stay tuned.
Okay.
That bruh moment when you fucked a watermelon.
I was hoping you would.
That one was brought up a lot.
I was wondering if you were gonna say the watermelon or the pizza. Honestly,
I didn't even know about a pizza.
I'll tell you, the pizza's a little bit more of a bruh moment than the watermelon.
Bruh.
I can tell you about that in a brief, like, just few words if you want me to. So yeah, I did fuck a watermelon, but might I add that I also rode in a trunk that had random shit just hitting around as we were driving around and dropping people off. So it was a full car of people as this was going on. There was a box of pizza on my stomach, and I had made a deal with Alex Mooney that while in the trunk for the car, while I was in the trunk of the car, if I was able to nut on said pizza, I'd be able to get free rides for life. I now have free rides for life.
Bruh.
That's all I can say.
I'll just say that's one saucy pizza.
So Jacoby came on the pizza?
Yeah.
He came on the pizza and then Alex Mooney left it in his car.
Like for a month.
Yeah, definitely that. That's a bigger bro moment. That's actually disgusting. But he has more sex than me, so.
I mean, like, I can kind of see it being a little bit enjoyable by watermelon, but not with a pizza. So I'm gonna say pizza is a bigger bro moment. Oh my.
Definitely the pizza.
Definitely.
If you can fuck a pizza, bro, that's impressive.
A pizza. Definitely a pizza. Yeah. Just because I feel like a watermelon's easier to have sex with than a pizza.
Bro, okay, hold up. So, like, okay, I don't know what was more impressive, the amount of cum on the pizza or the watermelon exploding on impact from his dick penetrating it, you know? That was just the most impressive part about that. Yeah, the pizza. When he came on.
Did you see it?
Yes. I've seen it before. Oh God. We don't speak of such sacred things around these parts. 'Tis a holy place. Fuck.
The thing is, he didn't fuck the pizza. He just nutted on it. It's like a facial. Yeah. So it's like pretty bruh, but like fucking that watermelon, that's a fat bruh.
Definitely watermelon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, he told me he was like curled up in a ball, I think. And like, let me get up for the camera. He was like, had the pizza and free rides for life. Fat bro moment.
Definitely with a pizza.
Do you know the story for that?
Yeah, he came on a pizza, and it was in Alex Mooney's car for at least 4 business days.
I didn't hear about the watermelon, but I heard about the pizza. Like how I think Alex Mooney trapped him in a trunk. And he was like, I'm not letting you out until you come on this pizza.
It was willingly because he was going to get free rides for life.
That one. That nigga. My bad, Jacoby, but yeah, that one. That's the biggest bro moment.
I was there in the room when Jacoby. I was the one who took the infamous photo of Jacoby fucking the watermelon. I'm pretty sure. Who came up with the idea of you to fuck it?
That was Chance. Because Chance, while I was taking a shower, unpromptly gave me the birthday gift of a watermelon.
So Chance and I,
So it was a birthday fuck.
we didn't hang out with Jacoby all too much. Like, we liked him a lot, but it was his birthday at the Red Lion, so we showed up. And then we were like, oh, we need to go get Jacoby a gift. So we bought some knives and a watermelon, and then came back. And, of course, what you have to do when you get some knives and watermelon is you got to cut a hole in it. You got to make sure that hole has just enough of a diameter, circumference to fit your penis, and then you fuck it. So it was a classic birthday party.
I think the watermelon is more fresh, right? But the pizza, it's got that greasy slime that's just conducive to sexual relations.
So what would you say?
I think that's a tough one, but if I had to vote, I would say probably the pizza. No, I think I'm going to change my vote to the watermelon. Because at least from what I understand of this situation, Jacoby did not insert his penis in the pizza.
He just came on
He
it.
just came on, yeah, just came on it. However, he did have sexual intercourse with a watermelon. 10 stars. Thank you.
Well, I wasn't there for neither, but you got to think about this from a realistic point, you know? What's going to happen if you fuck a watermelon? Your dick's going to get slushy, you know? That ain't so bad. Slushy dick. We all got, like, kind of sticky dick sometimes. It happens, you know? Some way or another, your dick gets kind of sticky. One thing that doesn't happen to your dick is your dick does not get greasy. Fucking a pizza is unnatural. Why would you want pizza grease all over your genitalia? That's just nasty. Big bro moment right there.
On a real note, though, if anybody wants to give me free rides for life, I will nut on a pizza in your trunk.
War. War never changes.
Do you remember, and what side were you on during when Squad broke up and the Civil War began?
Civil War began. My side in the situation, because I vaguely remember the reasons behind the sides. Was it because of squadness?
I feel like it was people who didn't do drugs and people who did.
Oh yeah.
The only drug was weed.
Okay, I remember now. I was on the weed side, but strongly trying to connect with the not weed side of people. But ultimately, I definitely just wanted to fix the problem. But there was some heated arguments in that entire situation. And
a lot of people said you were the leader of the weed side.
yeah, I kind of was. I definitely was leading it. Because, dude, I was pissed off about whatever was going on. I don't even remember now. It was probably pointless, but I was fucking pissed.
Civil War was interesting because that's kind of when I came in, I guess. Yeah. Like, I was good friends with both Kylie and Bridger at the time. So, like, you know, I don't know. I got to hear, whatever, I guess, you know, both sides. But it got super... The major bro moment is that by the end of it, like, no one really even knew what was going on. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I was a double agent, bro. I was working both sides. I didn't want to be friends with like only half of them. So, I don't know. I was just hanging out with whoever the fuck I wanted to hang out with. So it didn't really affect me that much.
I was neutral in the situation, but I was like, I really don't. Like, I gave a shit, but like, I had no right to say anything. So I was just in the background watching everything go down, laughing and yeah, just going like this. Because I would hang out with both friend groups and shit. So I was just in a neutral situation.
That was 2017, 2016.
Did you take part?
What time when squad split up?
It was the big one. Rigo and Kylie just started dating.
Oh yeah, okay.
Junior year, I think.
No girls allowed type shit as squad miss. Okay. I don't know. I feel like throughout the whole thing I've just been accepting to new people, but I feel like Snapchat is for the boys though, you know? That's all that matters to me. But definitely since the beginning I was like accepting the new people. As long as you like make a conscious effort to like be part of the group, I consider you part of the group, I guess, you know?
You know, honestly, that was a fat bro moment because I was on the team that was smoking weed. And then like everyone hated us because we were smoking weed. And I don't really remember because I was smoking weed. But I do remember being mad because the other half wouldn't rejoice with the marijuana gods with me. But also, I was glad that they just wanted to be friends uninebriated. And that was really nice. Being sober and hanging out with everyone after we all, like, it's pretty fat bro moment. Learned a lot that in that era.
I was in pretty much the smoking group, all the pothead group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you say was the leader?
Aries. Aries was the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At that point in time.
So like, wait, so that was squad miss of before like junior year? I think junior year squad miss, or was that like going to sophomore? Because I feel like I wasn't in squad yet, but me and Morgan were about to be in squad, and we were witnessing all the Civil War shit going on, and it wasn't scary nigga hours, bro. Come inside. Alright. But I think what you got split in two because of Kylie? Is that what happened?
It was that, but it was also a lot of things that it
was just like so many things.
It was like a snowball.
Okay.
But I think the main difference was people that would hang out and smoke versus people that wouldn't.
Oh. It's locked? It's locked. You know what that means? We're gonna have to go vlogging real quick to go get him. No, we have to go vlog right now. So we're at the Civil War, where that take place. I would say if the one you just described to me is about like people hanging out and then people hanging out like with weed, I guess. And so what I would stand is, I mean, the niggas that are smoking weed, it's a drug, and the people that didn't want to smoke weed, I feel like they have more favor than the people that do want to smoke weed, because, you know, weed's a fucking illegal, bro. Come on, dude. And so, like, I would say if I was going to pick a side on that time, I would just say, like, in during big hangouts and just hangouts, no weed. No weed should be allowed. But, like, of course, when, like, 2 people hanging out, 3 people hanging out, you know, you can just smoke weed all you want. Just it's got to be, everyone there has got to be okay with it. That's how that's what side I would be on.
I was on Stoner Squadron. Where I was part of Tribe. Was it Tribe? Then there's like Tribe. There's another squad. And then there was like the merger, you know? Like technically monopolies are illegal for squad, you know, because we kind of like, we're like, hey, monopolies, we can't, you know, but mergers are totally fine for squad. And so,
Alright.
yeah.
Did you say Aries was a leader?
I think that I don't want to be talking about the leadership in the squad right now. I already know. I already know the true secret. I don't want to give any hints.
I actually don't remember what it was about. I just hung out with people that didn't smoke weed because I couldn't smoke weed at the time. That was pretty much it. That was all.
Civil War began. I was with the OGs, dog. I was with the OGs.
I don't remember what side I was on during Squadness. Probably the right one. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just glad that we're over that and we have learned from those kinds of experiences, and now we can apply what we've learned to new situations, and we can be happy and still stay together as friends, even though how much all of us have changed throughout the years. You know, none of us are the same person we were 6 years ago, yet we all stick together, and it's because we've learned over the years how to stick together and how to be a good friend and how to just love one another.
That was deep.
I ain't gonna lie. I just read my journal that it's not a diary, damn it. I actually just reread all of Civil War because I wrote it all down because I was very vivid at everyone. What I didn't like about it most was everyone being separated. What? Is that the first one?
Take it.
Why do I want it? I mean, I know why I want it. I love it, but you can look at it. I would say, stop. Stop. It was very stupid because it started on multiple kind of things. The bra issue started with no, I can't say that. Cut.
No, dude. You gotta say it.
All right. I'm not starting beef, but there's multiple little cracks that like initiated the Civil War before Civil War full on started. So there was a breakup, and then there was also someone not being who they were from popping pills, and it got worse from there. And what are you doing?
Are you taking your dick out?
No.
I swear to God.
He's taking his dick out.
Do it.
I actually wrote down who was on what side. It mainly consists of who smoked and who didn't, but no, it was a huge list. On top of the teams were Jacob and Aries. That's really what solidified it.
Was Jacob on Kylie's?
Kylie's was on Jacob's, yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Jacob's the team leader in...
You were the team leader of that side? Interesting.
I didn't realize that.
Jacoby, I think you were also on their side.
No, I was not.
Dude, I'd have to go reread it, but I
wasn't on any side.
Oh.
Because I was just joining at the time.
Oh, yeah, because I was in the middle, because I was like, I like you both, and we shouldn't have this problem.
I'll tell you about the war. The war changed it all. Before we used to just brew every Friday night and just pretend to be some goofy boys, but no. We had to go and like get horny. I really liked it because it was really funny to just like, no matter who you were hanging out with, that day there'd be some bullshit that we sent to each other all sassy, and then you'd react like, oh, I can't believe they said that, or I can't believe they said that, because we're stupid. And now we all have a hidden resentment that comes out in the bedroom that we just don't talk about. I've been caught yelling each of your names so many times. Bruh.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da 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 preparing
the number one bruh moment of the decade.
Squad the movie. Do you ever think it will come out?
I hope it comes out. I'm willing to help for the future of it coming out. It would be very dank.
No. I mean, give it a good 30, 40 years.
Yeah, eventually, hopefully. I've had hope for like years now.
I have high hopes, but they're dropping slowly and slowly.
Shit, that was like, didn't we plan that like 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Damn. Hopefully. I remember Keegan fucking, he put together like a little clip thingy, and he brought back like old ass pictures, like, and pictures of me that I didn't even know of. I was like, where the fuck did you get these? He was like, don't worry about it.
It was like a Nardwuar interview.
Yeah. It was a close up picture of me in freshman year. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, hopefully it happens. It'll be dope.
Man, I think about that shit every day. Every single day of my life, I think about that. I would love to see it, honestly.
Is Half-Life 3 ever going to come out?
I hope it happens, and I believe it can happen, but like, we gotta pop this shit on right now, bro. Like, let's get it going, dude. It should be hype, but you know, we gotta put that first fucking step in.
I really hope that it happens, but like posthumously, after we all die, somebody else makes it, so that none of us can enjoy it. Because I don't think that we're all terrible people, and I don't think we deserve to have a movie that we can watch about ourselves. And especially when Jacob did that thing with like Crystal Knocked. Bad news bears, baby.
If we keep up with the shit, yeah, I think it actually has good possibility.
Do you have any message you can give to the directors?
Rigo, you still owe me $20. Please give them to me.
I'm trying to get that squad movie movement going. Fucking fund my Kickstarter so I can buy some weed and I'll help. I mean...
Tried your damn hardest.
I would say one thing, and don't ruin it like the Disney did with Star Wars. Okay? Please don't.
Also, like the beginning part that you guys had started up was hella dank, and we could add more now and older and shit. And I think it'd be dank if it did come out. But at the same time, we're very busy, so I'm not like in a rush for it to come out, you know. But when it does, it does. I think it'd be awesome.
I just remember just a lot of promises, a whole bunch of things where people were like, "Hey, all right, you're gonna get interviewed. All right, you're gonna get interviewed," and then all I remember is Keegan getting interviewed. But goddamn, that was pretty good. So that was a pretty good bro moment.
Squad the movie. Where is it, and when will it come out?
One day. Could be tomorrow, could be a week from now, could be a month from now, could be a year from now, could be 5 years from now, could be 6 years from now, could be 10 years from now, or it could be next month. Who knows?
You know why Squad the movie didn't happen? It's called depression. But here's a little bit of it. Here, I'll play into the speaker so that sounds really good.
It's simple. It starts with Aries. It always has since 4th grade. I mean, I've also met Chance early on too, because I mean, we're cousins, and it's great because
Squad the movie 2020. No.
Is Squad the movie ever being released soon?
Squad the movie 3 is in production.
Is that true?
I officially have to announce that. Wait. Squad the movie was made. It was the first one.
Squad the movie 2. Squad the movie 3.
Listen. We're cutting Squad the movie. It was the budget was too high. Okay, we couldn't afford this. We're not a movie studio,
and that's why Squad the musical is coming next fall.
That's right. Experience all your favorite goofs and gas from our time bro moments in musical form. Starting off with Jose gets caught doing drugs. Well, I'm doing drugs outside the middle school. We're gonna go do some fun and boo, but there goes Miss Me doing my life, and my dad's gonna hit me. Yeah, Squad the musical.
Did you read the leaked script online?
It was leaked?
Hey, shoot. Cut that. Cut that. Fuck. Hey.
Cut that. Hey. Cut that. Hey. Squad the musical coming 2033.
If you really want to know the actual reason I stopped working on Squad the movie, like no jokes, like we recorded the interview because so we recorded the interview with Keegan, right? It was bad. No, it was actually quite nice. And afterwards, Gibby started crying to me, and I was like, "Why are you crying? We just recorded." And she was like, "Man, it's just so sad that you have friends that love you so much and all these stories." And then she was just like really upset that I was making a movie about it and choosing to use my time on that. And so that I stopped making it. So that sucks. But bruh. But I want to make it again.
Fuck Hillary Productions.